Welcome to a workshop on BibleGateway.com. This is one of the first steps I use in a word study. I've got a couple of links that I use regularly as far as Bible Gateway. There's passage lookup and also the keyword search. Obviously there are other links that you can use here, topical index. They do have reading plans throughout the Bible, devos if you want to go that route. They've got a blog and they'll definitely sell you stuff. Passage lookup is pretty self-explanatory. If you want to look at Philippians 4, you put in Philippians 4, and there it is, sure enough. You can skip to, go forward or backwards. As far as chapters, you can skip to the next book if you'd like. Bible Gateway has a ton of different versions, different languages, as you may need, so it's a good resource in that regard. I use it for copying text. If there's a section of Philippians 4 that I like, I would just go in here and copy paste, and the formatting is pretty decent. You don't have to change too much, so that's helpful. The keyword search is helpful as well. Here let's change our last search. Let's do fasting. We'll get a lot of search results. You can limit that search, or you can take the whole thing. Sometimes if you're doing this is your first step in studying fasting, you might go ahead and just copy and paste all these into words. You can go through them and check them off your list and kind of get an overall view of what it is you're looking for. You can change the display to up to 500. Other helpful hints before you go to actually search. You can search by version. The word you're looking for might not be there in a specific version. But there are other options down here as well. You can search the entire Bible. You can limit that. You can search specific books. If you wanted to just search the New Testament, you could do that. If you wanted to just search a very specific book, if you've got a word that like maybe love, for instance. So you just want to search Ephesians and see all the words, or every time love comes up in Ephesians. You can limit it to just one specific book. So however you wanted to do that, I think it gives you a lot of options that's helpful in starting your word study. Once you get that, not sure how many results we'll have for fasting. In fact, none. So we'll go back and broaden that search. And we'll search the New Testament. So if we search the New Testament for fasting, we'll have all these verses. Let's go ahead and open it up to 500 so that we get them all. And then you might start your word study. You can go through them and decide which ones you want. You might decide to just pull, well, there's only 9. So you might pull all 9, copy and paste those into Word, and then you can start your study there and see which verses you feel will be the most important in your study. And this is a good beginning study. You might start here, and then you'll find some themes about fasting, some applications, and then you get into a deeper study, and you might go to a different application. But I think that's a good way to use Bible Gateway.